after midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. Gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. Gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. Let it all hang down. Gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. Let it all hang down. Gonna let it all hang down.
The next song is from a home Philly band, but you'd probably be surprised to find out what it is. What?
Yeah!
Okay, well, here we go. It's pretty good.
There we go.
Good dance team.
We're waiting. Russell.
I can't understand it. Every time I turn my head, you lie. You say that you want me, then you only say goodbye. I must give it something, I must give it something that you need to feel inside. You don't have to tell me, I can see the one taking me back to the breaking, even when you're done with me. And you tell me that I'm not in love. Everything you give to me, I'll take it. No, I never get enough. Don't misunderstand me. Not that I don't care about my life. Have you fun and you agree? Don't pretend to be my wife. You don't have to love me. You don't have to pay the price. Call me when you want me. I'll be down for the moment you like it. I can make it even when you're done with me. And you tell me that I'm not in love. Anything you give to me, I'll take it. No, I never get enough. Even when you're done with me. And you tell me that I'm not in love. Anything you give to me, I'll take it. No, I never get enough.
We're back, and we're in the 15th hour of the 1987 CINEKYD Dance Marathon and Telethon. And I promised our two guests that I would be very, very brief, and I'm going to be very, very brief. And I would like to accept, on behalf of Fox Video, a contribution from Mr. and Mrs. Fox, who are friends of mine and who are local business people who deserve your support because they are local business people. And I promised I would not ask any questions other than how are you?
Fine.
Good. A lovely evening?
Yes. Are you having fun?
This is the highlight of my life, actually.
Everything's going well?
Yes, especially when we make money. Everything goes extremely well.
Very good.
Life is good. We've passed our goal, and this is tremendous. I appreciate this from both of you. Thank you very, very much. Now, let me tell you about Fox Video, okay? Blair Mill Village Shopping Center, okay? One of the few places around where they get the current tapes really fast, and if you are a videophile like I am and you want really good beta tapes, this is the only place to go, okay? In the heart of the Blair Mill Village Shopping Center in Horsham, Pennsylvania. It's called Fox Video. And I tell you, as the executive director of CINEKYD Enterprises, it's where I go for my videos, okay? And I suggest that you should too. And on behalf of CINEKYD, we thank Fox Video and in return suggest that all of you move your memberships to Fox Video, okay? Now, we're going to share a video with you. Hello, we're going to share a video with you. A peek at a brand new CINEKYD feature. Let's watch.
Are we ready to make our escape?
Not ours. Mine.
It's one of those things where it'll hit me when it actually occurs, because at times it seemed like it would never happen, but it's great. I'm glad it's premiering. I'm looking forward to it.
There was just an excitement that was building. Odyssey Through Time, it was going to be the biggest thing we've ever done. And everybody was really psyched for it. So now that it's finally premiering, it's a good feeling.
Odyssey Through Time is finally here. Several months before the filming, staff and students started extensive production work. Plans were drawn up for soon-to-be elaborate sets and detailed miniatures.
My name is Justin V. Scalafant, and for the movie Odyssey Through Time, I helped build ships and other special miniatures that were required.
Each spaceship contains minute detail and took approximately 2 months to be built.
It was a wooden construction with mat board, which is a type of cardboard, built over the top of it. And then anything we could find, just throw it on to add to the effect.
While the pre-production of the special effects was going on, the actors and actresses were preparing themselves for the challenging parts they would undertake.
We started out doing rehearsals. We rehearsed and got into our characters, got characterizations and things. We rehearsed every Friday night for about 2 months before we started.
Come June, everyone was ready to begin the taping of Odyssey Through Time. The sets were built, production on the miniatures was started, and the actors and actresses were ready. Most people had 2 jobs to do, both working with the technical side, and if they chose to, acting.
My name is Wendy Waldman, and I acted in Odyssey, and I was on technical. When I acted, I played a assistant to the scientific director or something of that nature on the Plindauer, which was the bad ship. And in technical, I did lighting and sound.
Now, I want you to be quiet. Your father worked late last night. He's trying to get some rest. Hey, I'll have none of that talk in my house.
She was she was a real witch. She was very mean. She had this foster child, Doug. And the only reason she had Doug as a foster child was because she needed the money. I was on lights and sound. I learned a lot that summer. It was the second summer I was here. It was the summer I think I learned the most.
Part in Odyssey Through Time, I played General Zordak, who was sort of, he wasn't sort of, he was the villain of the film. he takes his followers, they're sort of revolutionaries in this world, and takes them through a black hole.
Tommy, what are the chances that Riker pursued us through the black hole?
The black hole? I doubt that. No, it's unlikely.
It was also unlikely that he would employ the self-destruct mechanism.
There's a wide variety of effects in Odyssey Through Time. In fact, this film has more effects than anything else we've ever done. We've sort of grouped them up into what we call beaming effects, where people transport from here to there. That involves animating a glow over an actor and then making them disappear as the glow sips off into space. There's also lasers, which are just colored lines or white lines that show up on screen for a couple frames. And then there's also all the miniature effects, the spaceships and the starbase and the space battles and that kind of stuff.
Now!
I was on the videography crew, and it was my first year being a videographer, and I was really nervous, and I really messed up a lot in the beginning. We're talking really messed up here. Like, during the first video shop, the boss had to stand with me, and he had to help me work the camera. I was so nervous, and I really didn't do that good. But then during the second and third video shop, I had a lot of pressure put on me to do right, and they kept me on the beast for a long time until I was ready. And then the day Evening Magazine came, I had to get up and do a good job for Evening Magazine, and I got up and I did a good job. At least I think so. I hope so. That summer, we went on more excursions than any other year, with trips to Valley Forge, Willow Grove Naval Air Station, Willow Grove Mall, and Nakamixon State Park, to name a few. On the fifth video shop, we traveled for 3 days and 2 nights to Ocean City, New Jersey, and stayed at the Raleigh Hotel. The filming was now complete, but the film was far from being finished. Post-production work was now to start.
Currently, I am the editor of the production. Editing the scenes, I think, wasn't a problem. The scenes flowed real nicely, and it was basically assembling the scenes. When it comes time to put the film together, sometimes things that are written in the script don't always look as good as they sound in the script. So as it comes time now where I'm doing the rough edit and the final edit, I have to sort out and kind of rearrange scenes and, creatively come up with the best way that the scenes are going to flow. And that's I guess, the difficult part of editing. The average time for editing a scene would probably be somewhere from an hour to an hour and a half. It really does depend on the scene. Some scenes are long, like the fight scenes are, they take a long time. That might have taken me 3 hours. And then there's little short bites that may take a half hour. But on the average, I'd say about, 1 to 2 hours. Oh, I feel good that it's over with. I hope that everyone enjoys the film. I put a lot of effort into it, and I think it looks good, so we'll see what happens.
Back. This is the 15th hour. We've got 1 hour and 36 minutes to go on the 9th annual CINEKYD Dance Marathon and Telethon, and in less than 30 days, after 3 years in production, we finally show the longest, the most elaborate, the most dramatic production we have ever created. And with me in the studio is a member of the CINEKYD staff who supervised the major part of this epic. George Lucas would be very proud of his efforts, and it did take all of those years to create all of those vessels and all of those effects. And here, of course, is the coordinator of all of the magic of Odyssey Through Time, Mr. Eric Kurland. It's over, it's finished, and how do you feel?
Well, I'm going to miss it. To tell you the truth, there was so much that I had to come up with that we really had to push our equipment to the limits of what it could do. It's
good to know that it's all in the can.
Having looked at the rough edit, having had an opportunity that nobody else has shared yet, and having had a chance to see every other production that's gone before, seen all the awards that hang on the wall, what do you think? Is this the one that is the standard to which all others will be measured in the future?
Well, I'm kind of biased. I love the old Dark House, and that's always going to be one of my favorites. But I'd say that Odyssey is one of the better ones, yes. It's something that unlike any of the other things we've ever done, we've pretty much created an entire different universe, brought characters from there into our world. It's a really good fantasy film, and I think anyone who enjoys Doctor Who or any of those kinds of series, Star Trek, any of that would like this.
What about the people's story? Sometimes, especially science fiction films, are criticized because the effects get in the way of the story of the individuals who are living the adventure. What do you think?
Well, we tried really hard to make the effects sort of blend in with the action. The characterizations are pretty strong, and to be completely honest, if there weren't as many effects, the film would still carry itself. So I'd say that the story is very strong, and you get to like and hate the characters.
Having taken a close look at the effort thus far, what I had lost sight of was how many sets there were. The effects we were living with for 3 years, but memory had paled, and it was the first and only time we actually worked in 2 live-action studios where we had 5 standing sets at one point, plus all the other sets that were constructed along the way. And this, of course, I did sign the checks, so I know that this is the biggest budget thing that we'd ever done, and may never recoup its investment at this point. But it doesn't really look like anything we've ever done before. It's obviously the classiest thing that has really come out of this place.
It's one of the most intricate things. And, there are story elements all over the place. And,
knowing what you know now, would you ever undertake something like this again?
Well, let's say I'd be willing to try it, but beforehand, I'd want to make sure that we have the facilities to do it. That was one of the big problems with this. The script was written, and we shot all the footage and everything, and then looked back at the script and tried to figure out how are we going to do these effects. We didn't have the equipment at the time. And as the 3 years went by, we got this and bought that, managed to get shots done. Finally, when we got the chroma keyer, which pretty much was the key to doing all the spaceships and all that, everything pretty much started moving and we got it done.
Less than a month away, the world premiere of the biggest budget, the longest film. My God, it is a massive production. And I guess that to which all other future projects will be compared. And I don't know whether I'd invest another 3 years on a film, but I certainly share your pride in this one. We'll be right back. We're going to go directly to the Odeon because the events are continuing, and this is how part of the way in which we pay for all of this great and glorious video production. And everything is very, very high at this point because for the first time in 9 years, we've run a dance marathon, we set a goal, we hit the goal, and now the game is how much beyond the goal are we going to go before the clock strikes 12. Right to the Odeon.
$3,800. My next announcement is that we want everybody up dancing because it's a really good song and nobody's played it and I think you'll enjoy it.
No one's played it. Whoa.
No one's played it.
Are you sure?
Where is it?
Okay, they're all over the place, and as you can see, there's still a great deal of energy left, and we are going the distance right till midnight with excitement and fun and all kinds of entertainment. Joining me in the studio is another one of the members of the CINEKYD organization, Miss Tasha Kelly.
Hello.
Hi. Do you remember, well, it wasn't that long ago, but in a sense, time is going fleetingly. Do you remember when you started?
Yeah, it was about a year and 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I came in January of 1986, and I heard about it through, I think, a radio program. And I've been interested in learning videography, anything pertaining to film, anything close to it. And I knew there was just no possible way in my own school that I could learn it, or apparently in the surroundings, but I was lucky enough to hear about CINEKYD, and over I came for a little tour, immediately loved it, and I've been here ever since.
Your interests have been primarily in the behind-the-scenes kind of effort.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not interested in being a ham or acting. I just like working the cameras, learning the switching, the editing, and everything behind the scenes.
Have you ever done any acting?
Yes, a while ago, in fact, I used to like acting. I used to think that was what I wanted to do. And I went to a performing arts camp, and I was in a production of You Can't Take It With You, the old Moss and Kaufman play.
That's right.
Yeah, and that was a lot of fun, but it was too harrowing for me. I guess I have stage
You didn't
fright.
find it as satisfying?
No, it wasn't, definitely not.
What is there about shooting something, editing something, that gives you a greater sense of satisfaction?
Well, I figure if you're doing that, you're more in charge than if you're the actor. I like the feeling of being in charge, and you have more of manipulation, more of your own. It's more of your baby if you can do everything. Beside, I mean, the actors, I don't think they end up making the show in the end. I mean, they definitely put a lot into it, but if you don't have a good technical crew, it doesn't matter how good the acting is. But if you have a good technical crew and the acting isn't so hot, it can be made a little bit better just by technical finesse. So.
Is this something that you feel will remain a hobby, an avocation? Are you willing to consider the communication arts as a career?
I'm seriously looking into colleges that have good filmmaking departments because I think that's what I'd like to pursue as a career. I know it's challenging and there's a lot of people out there with a lot of guts and determination, but I want to be one of them, and I think I will. So.
What's the kind of thing that you can do at this stage of the game to prepare yourself so that you can meet and beat the competition?
Well, just by being here is doing a lot for me, I think. I mentioned this to other people who are involved in the business, people I know through family members or school, and they all seem a little impressed, so I guess this is just the beginning of the iceberg. When I get to college, I'm sure I'll meet a lot of distinguished professors who have connections, and I'll work my way up from there. So.
Good for you. You don't give up.
Nope.
All right, 25 minutes before the hour, we're going to present you with another total very shortly, and Hunk the total hunker. But right now, we're going to take a look at what CINEKYD does best as we share with you another one of our magnificent videos, this one called Home by the Sea. Let's watch.
By the sea, home by the sea, home by the sea, home by the sea. Creeping up the blind side, shimming up the wall, stealing through the dark of night. stepping to the floor, checking to the left and the right, picking up the pieces, putting them away. Something doesn't feel quite right. Help me, someone, let me out of here. Then out of the dark we suddenly heard, welcome to the home by the sea. Coming out the woodwork through the open door, pushing from above and below. Shadows but no substance in the shape of men, round and down and sideways they go. Adrift without direction, eyes that hold despair. Then is when they sigh and they moan. Help us, someone, let us out of here. Living here so long on the star, dreaming of the time we were free. So many years ago, before a time when we first heard, welcome to the home by the sea. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, as we relive our lives in what we tell you. Images of sorrow, pictures of delight, things that go to make up a life. Endless days of summer, longer nights of gloom, waiting for the morning light. Scenes of unimportance, photos in your frame, things that go to make up a life. Help us, someone, let us out of here. 'Cause living here so long undisturbed, dreaming of the time we were free. So many years ago, before the time when we first heard, welcome to the home by the sea. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, as we relive our lives in what we tell you. Let us relive our lives in what we tell you. Sit down, sit down, sit down, 'cause you won't get away, no, with us you will stay for the rest of your days. Sit down, as we relive our lives in what we tell you. Let us relive our lives in what we tell you.
We're back, and we're in the 15th hour of the 16-hour CINEKYD Dance Marathon and Telethon. And I'd like to announce at this particular point in time that our disc jockeys for the last hour have been, and still are, David Trachtenberg and Amy Bankel. Serving as the producer for this hour, Miss Peggy Rastiello. Working as our technical director, Eric Peterson. And the following people are handling the technical chores: Ken Gray, Mike Gillis, Aaron Brody, and Chris Magziak. And I thank them all. One more hour to go. Between 11 and 12, we, of course, start out here and chat with some of the staff. And then, as is tradition, we will take the whole operation to the stage of the Odeon, where we bring a exciting and dramatic conclusion. And at this stage, it's anybody's guess what that figure is going to be, since, interestingly, not only is the pledge money still coming beautifully because there's so many kids who are dancing this year, but there's an impressive number of folks who've been calling in and a number of businesses that are still coming by and bringing their checks. If you have not availed yourself of an opportunity to participate in this history-making 9th dance marathon, then I invite you to do so by giving us a call at 659-4696. And may I extend heartfelt thanks to the following individuals for their gifts. Mr. Philip Stam and Mrs. Alice Stam for their gift of $50. To Miss Carol Conrad, who was here earlier, a distinguished member of our alumni, her contribution of $100. An anonymous gift in the amount of $20. Things are out of order. Mrs. Nancy Waldman, $15. Mr. John Peterson, $50. Mr. Tom Stanowski, $40. Mark E. Weaver, $25. Roger Gordon, $25. Jean and Ed Weaver, a total of $25. Mr. Bob Rumnock, Shaw Floral Design, $25. Nancy Messer, the first call we got, $25. Mrs. Betty Green, $25. Todd Irwin, $10. Denise White, $10. Robert Cole, $20. Chuck Garfield, $20. Mr. Barry Waldman, $25. The following businesses contributing: The Depot, CSS International, Barbara Jaworski of Software and Stuff, Roy Rogers Family Restaurants at York and County Line Road, Shaw Florists and Decorators, Gifts Plus. Of course, in addition, we have been generously supported by Giuseppe's Family Restaurants at the corner of Fitzwatertown and York Roads, Bergman Pharmacy on County Line Road in Warminster, Pennsylvania, Fox Video at the Blair Mill Shopping Center in Horsham, Pennsylvania, and I think I remember them all. I sincerely hope so. If not, believe me, I will sing their praises before the night is through. We appreciate the financial support and the encouragement provided by these folks. Right now, we'd like to provide you with an opportunity to stay with us as we go to the Roger L. Gordon Odeon and watch the conclusion of the 15th hour, and then, as has been our custom, we're going to return with another video, one of the 1987 editions of Rusty's Playhouse. Stay with us because we're going to be here live and in color for the next hour and a quarter.
take you to dancing and you know when you leave it to know. But you went over the line, you couldn't see it was time to go home. No, you had to be a teacher. You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot teacher. All your friends were so knocked down. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Big shot. Big shot. Big
Holy moly, the building is on fire.
Everybody grab a partner.
What's an hour?
No, like a real partner.
Oh, that was good.
Everybody grab a partner. If you don't have a partner, we're going to come around and fix you up with a
Oh!
partner.
Oh!
You might not like it.
Oh, come on.
Stop putting water in.
What, a count for you?
There we go.
Have a partner by now. Everybody should have a partner.
What are we doing?
Come on. Well,
No.
actually,
Yeah.
you set. Are you ready? Are you fine? What is it? Moderate, not
We're brave.
Now, Rusty, what we're doing here today is called a portrait. And with a portrait, you gotta pay close attention to detail.
Detail?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, where's the detail in this painting?
The special way the eyebrows arch over the eyes, the shadowing under the nose, the special way the mouth looks, the peach fuzz under your nose, stuff like that.
Oh, you mean like it's perspecting?
Yes, Rusty, perspective. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I know what that is. Oh,
Hey, Rusty, how you doing? Got some mail for you here as always. Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm trying to be artistic.
Hey, easy, big guy. Remember, you're getting paid by the hour.
Yes. Paid by the hour.
Here we go, Rusty. Did you hear about Cecil B.
Spielberg's little project?
No, what's that?
He's holding a music video, and he's gonna have people from around the neighborhood.
I'll go get my drums!
Well, guess that's it for the hour, huh?
Yeah, right.
Hi, Rusty. Did you hear the news? Cecil B. Spielberg is going to have a music video, and I'm going to star in it.
How do you know you're gonna star in it?
Because I'm the only one around here with natural talent.
Well, he's gonna be holding auditions later this afternoon. We'll just see about that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Excuse me, Seth.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
I am going to shoot a music video right here in the playhouse.
Yeah, right here in the playhouse. You mean you're gonna shoot a music thing in my playhouse?
Yep, right here on location.
And who's gonna star in your video?
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to hold auditions later this afternoon. I think I'll hold them here to see how everybody looks against the background.
And what does Tex have to do with all this?
He's my assistant director.
Yeah, assistant director.
Well, what do you have to do to get in this music video?
All you have to do is sing.
You have to sing?
Auditions for the video. Mrs. Bolton? Dancing Bear? All right, line up. Line up, come on. All right, right here. All right, fine. Move up. Okay. Back. Wait, over. Up. All right, all you have to do is sing the first line of whatever song pops into your head. Start with you, Nurse Harris.
Row, row, row your boat. Hey, that's not fair. She took my song.
Well, wait till we come to you, Goody. All right, Mrs. Robeson? That was great. Mr. Rockhead?
When you wish upon...
All right, don't call us. We'll call you. Mr. Mailman?
Through shine, through rain, through sleet, through snow, the postman always delivers.
That's not exactly what I had in mind. Dancing Bear. Okay, great sound. Goody.
My song was already taken.
Sing it. Maybe you could sing it better. Just go ahead.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily.
That was terrific. Rusty?
No, I don't want to sing, I'm sorry.
It's your playhouse. Go ahead.
No, see, I really don't think, you know, these are much better than me. I couldn't sing. I don't want to sing, I'm sorry. I can't.
All right. I'll let y'all know who I chose later. All right?
Thanks a lot. There, big guy.
Right.
Hey, maybe I'll get to use my drums. Come on, Rusty. Give it a shot.
No, I'd really rather not. I mean, I'm not a good singer. I don't want to sing.
Well, think about it, okay?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
What's the matter, Bula? Can't you sing?
Have you ever heard me sing?
Yes.
Well then. See, I'm not a singer. My voice cracks and me. It's no. You see, I don't want to sing.
Well, we'll see about that.
This is your last chance, Rusty. Are you sure you don't want to sing? That's great! You'll star in my music video! Gave you free will!
He's got the biggest ice to blow. Oh, Skokie Motor, you a crazy nervous cat. That music are exceedingly the most, but flat. Whoop, shoop, shaboom with your heart and soul. Go, man, go, shake, rattle, and roll. Oh, send me honorable cat, send me ho-ho. If you go to Tokyo, and the jiving Jill or Joe will take you where to hear 'em blow. Right here at Tokyo. Skokie Moto, you are the end. Oh, so you play way out, my friend. Well, I gotta go. Dig your cats later. Gotta see what they're cooking in Tokyo. Ohio, kanbanwa, sayonara. Oh, you cats are crazy, man, crazy. Oh, dig that jive. Oh.
Why, sure, George. Here's some bubble gum.
Oh, boy, Uncle Spike! Bubble gum! Oh! Oh, jeepers! Oh! I was startled by it. Oh, yes, I lost my little darling that night they were playing. She was.
Hi, and welcome. If you're still there, we really appreciate your staying with us. This is the 16th and the final hour of the 9th annual CINEKYD Dance Marathon and Telethon. And I'm going to give you one total, and then about 1 minute before midnight, the final figure. This is not the final figure. Where's my horn? What happened to my supplies here? This has to be done properly. I just walked off with my horn. Or kicked the desk or something. What's that? Yeah, can you go honk, honk, honk? There it is. Here we go. There we go. More, more. Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. A late news flash. Lois Lane has fallen off of the Daily Planet building. Film at 11. Okay. And I should add this to this figure? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bing. Okay, here we go. This is the 11 o'clock figure. Once again, the official... At 11 o'clock, the official figure... Remember, we were going to raise $3,500. And at 11 o'clock, the figure was $4,063.99. That is incredible. We have surpassed all previous dance marathons. We've surpassed everything. And very exciting here at CINEKYD, especially for the landlord, who now feels that there is a slight chance that he may be paid. In any event, before the hour wanes, let me thank these businesses that I keep neglecting to mention. Willow Grove Printing, Fox Video, Giuseppe's Family Restaurants, and Bergman's Pharmacy for being among the first to jump aboard on this 1987 CINEKYD Dance Marathon Telethon. And to all the other businesses whom we will mention, and all the people who donated whom we will mention before this hour is finished, we thank you very much. It is really a very exciting experience to have hit the goal so early, and we are not done yet. $4,063.99 is our total at 11 o'clock, and at midnight, as we bring the 16th annual Dance Marathon to a close, we will officially acknowledge what will be at that time the big total. And it's great. We've passed it. We are going onward and upward. We have earned $4,063.99 the hard way. We've done it ourselves. Okay. And now, a final set of very special videos. This one created by the boys and girls of the Tyro program. And it's called, this one was designed for CINEKYD. This is called The Land of Confusion. Let's watch. Oh. Hey. There we are. That's more like it. Welcome back. We're here in the 16th hour of the CINEKYD Dance Marathon and Cable Telethon, a one-of-a-kind operation. That's fine just where it is, thank you. With me in the studio is the director of the Tyro program and a man who is no stranger to grief, Mr. Ralph Abbott. Well, you've been around for all of these dance marathons.
Many, many years.
How would you like to compare this one, aside from the fact that we made money, which for CINEKYD...
That in itself is a good start right there. A little unique. This is a great dance marathon.
Yeah.
We have a lot of real active participation from the kids.
Yeah.
And, we've had a lot of people visiting us from all over the community and parents, and it's been great.
We've had more parent support this time than I can remember.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You must understand that with an event of this kind, when you figure that the kids are here for 16 hours, that they have to be fed. Being kids, they require some type of sustenance. They just can't seem to make it for 16 hours without food and water. And the menu has been absolutely incredible.
Yes, I have to admit I have to go on a diet tomorrow again. I've been nibbling at all the goodies they've had.
And all of that provided by the moms and dads and a number of the businesses. Really superb. What other things do you think set it apart?
It's, I think, more of the kids in the program involved in it this year.
A lot more of your kids.
Yes, a lot more of the Tyro kids. I think a lot more active involvement in the preparation, and as well as we have more DJs than we've ever had. We had more kids that wanted to DJ this year than we've ever had. Matter of fact, I think it's the first year we've been unable to accommodate every single person who wanted to do it. Normally we have some holes in the schedule. This year it's been fantastic.
32 DJs, right. Okay, I really would like to share the spectacular quality of a number of the videos as we wrap up this hour, and we're going to conclude over in the Odeon. The whole mob of us will be gathered together. Right now, we share with you something that was done last year. It's really a beautiful little thing, done by the Tyro students.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best, right. Okay. The Rainbow Connection from the man who always sang, "It's Not Easy Being Green." Let's watch.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailor? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Oh, it's so clever up there in the control room. Welcome back. The producer this hour is Mr. Scott Wolfson, and he's having a marvelous time. That makes the middle school news show so great. In any event,
I can guess that tune.
The disc jockeys for tonight in the Odeon are Tim Bancroft, Tom McGill. As we mentioned, the one and only Scott Wolfson is producing this hour. Our technical director is Miss Tasha Kelly, and the technical staff includes Wendy Waldman, Colleen Esham, Randy Lashevsky, and Jamie Schmidheiser. All this, and Ken Gregg. Hi, Ken.
He's sleeping, so we don't know.
Ken's almost awake. To my right, Mr. Dan Oceanreither, who essentially assumed the responsibility of preparing this schedule, which lists all of the kids and the disc jockeys and handled all of that kind of assignment, and with Ralph Abbott took care of all the technical stuff. Well, you've been around for all the dance marathons also, so and the Grand Walkathon, that was one of our less celebrated efforts. What do you think of today? Are you satisfied? Was it worth the effort, or shall we try it again next week? Or
well, I think no, it's definitely worth it. Look at all the money that came in. I mean, and all the calls. We had more calls. Businesses donating.
Yep, we have more of everything.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a big success.
Yeah, well, you can't measure it all in money,
no,
but we have to start out that way. Otherwise, right, we can't afford to be too complacent. $4,063.99 by 11 o'clock. Did you honestly?
No.
I seriously, okay, I knew we were going to pass $4,000. Okay, and I had indicated that to Wendy, that I felt that, yeah, they raised $3,000 last time, and these kids this is one heck of a group. They're really phenomenal.
Well, they were, the one thing that worried me a little was at the beginning they weren't getting all their pledges at the beginning. They were waiting till the last minute, and apparently though they really socked it to them, because there's one of the students, Mike Gillis, I know he has over $16 an hour in pledges.
And I think Josh Rubin has some phenomenal figure as well.
Incredible.
Although you folks at home are going to miss out on that. We will celebrate and honor the boys and girls of track and Tyro, especially now that we have the money to buy some trophies. We generally rent our trophies. We don't have enough money to buy them, and we rent them from Joe Fleck's Trophy Rental, if I'm not mistaken. But we will have a number of kids to honor. I mean, there are really some double-digit entries here.
Yeah, it's the per hour really beat the old per hour by a long
How
shot.
many kids total? We saw 70-something in there.
70-something on badges, and then you got people who come in and go out and guests, and then you got all the parents, as you guys talked about before.
Yeah.
That was incredible this year. It was really nice, actually. I mean, last year we were doing double duty, and this year the parents took care of everything.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, all the food and setting up, and I've never seen so many chicken McNuggets in my life coming through. They just seem to keep coming and coming and coming.
Yeah, a lot of really good food.
Oh yeah, a lot of homemade food too.
Kids were saying that it was more fun because there were more kids. Apparently there's some sense of satisfaction.
There were more kids, especially at the 8 o'clock, where at 8 o'clock a.m., which is the first hour. There's the disc jockeys are always worried because we usually have about 5-10 people, and this, I think we had something like 35 or something starting off at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is pretty darn good.
We have a lot of people who've gone the limit too.
Oh yeah, a real lot. I'd say almost most of them. I haven't looked at the list, but I would say most of them, judging from the room. You'll see later.
And I don't think that anybody quite understands, unless you've tried to last 16 hours doing anything, especially something as physically demanding.
Well, and also this year it seemed like every disc jockey decided to have a balloon dance.
Yeah.
Which is not the easiest game to have. And by 10 o'clock in the morning, the place looked like the end of a fairground after a weekend. So we're going to have fun on Monday.
Yes. Well, it'll be a busy time. May I note as well that the businesses, Willow Grove Printing, Fox Video, Giuseppe's Family Restaurant, and Bergman's Pharmacy, who were there first with the most, supporting us in terms of the prizes and food and other things. Roy Rogers Family Restaurants at York and County Line Roads, Shaw Florist and Decorators, Gifts Plus at Warrington Plaza, The Depot, CSS International, Software and Stuff at 1111 Easton Road in the Warrington Muse Pavilion. In addition to that, we've had a contribution come in from Mr. and Mrs. Sterling in the amount of $25. Shaw School, we mentioned them. Dunkin' Donuts at York and Fitzwatertown Rhodes, Barry Waldman, Chuck Garfield, Robert Cole, Denise White, Gene and Ed Weaver, Todd Irwin, Betty Green, Nancy Messer, Shaw Florozine, Bob Rumnock, Roger Gordon, Mark Weaver, Tom Stanowski, John Peterson, Nancy Waldman, an anonymous contribution, Carol Conrad, a gift of $100, and $50 from Mr. Philip Stam and Mrs. Alice Stam. And let's go now to the Roger L. Gordon Audion and take a look at a couple minutes, and we're going to wind down there with a big finale. We're back, the 16th hour of the 9th annual CINEKYD Dance Marathon and Telethon. And it's been an exciting 16 hours, and it has been a very successful one. In 31 minutes, we give out the final total. At 11 o'clock, as we announced, we were at $4,063.99, way, way over the goal of $3,500. Earlier in the day, we were joined by CINEKYD's Director of Development and veteran member of the staff, who appears only fleetingly as if an image. I apologize for our producer. I think, unfortunately, the night has gotten to him. This is Miss Wendy Worthington. Cut or dissolved. Fine.
Some sort of transition.
Okay, it's over $4,000. There's no question that we're well beyond the goal. I've been asking everybody who's on the staff whether or not that surprised them. And what do you think? Were you surprised? Personally speaking.
Personally speaking, when we first drew up the plans for this extravaganza a couple of months ago, we set the goal at 3,500, and then we put in question mark in parentheses, 4,000. And no, it doesn't surprise me. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a tribute to all those kids and all their parents and all the supporters that they have in the community, and I think it's great.
One of the more interesting things is, I think, that finally with this dance marathon and telethon that CINEKYD has come into its own. We've had more kids, more of the younger kids, more parents, more community leaders, more businesses, more of everything, even to the point of more sandwiches and chicken McNuggets and what have you than any other time. How do you compare it with getting away from money? What are the kinds of things that you've noticed, having had a chance to see so many of these? How is this different, other than more?
Well, that's the main way in which it is different. It's more of everything, more involvement, more people, more ideas from more different sources. In planning it, we had...
you didn't lack for help either.
No, we did not. We had it all the way through, from the very beginning. We had the advice and counsel of people who had been involved with the marathons with us before, who were able to draw on the experience of that, and we also had a lot of people who'd never done this with us before and decided to really throw themselves into it. And all of that was part of the reason that this is the best one we've ever done.
Absolutely fantastic. One of the interesting sidelights Dan mentioned that traditionally the 8 a.m. start was poorly attended, and that the disc jockeys always feared that there'd be 5 or 6 kids, and that there were actually a couple dozen people here ready to go. In fact, we have more kids who've gone the distance this year than...
One of the mothers came in about 8:30 this morning and looked around and said, "I can't believe all these kids are up and moving already at this hour in the morning."
I'm sort of surprised there's so many of us that were up at that hour of the morning.
I think it's more a comment that there's so many of us who are still up and moving at this hour, more or less.
Speak for yourself.
I'm not.
I actually, I prepared for this. I read this article that they interviewed Jerry Lewis about how he got ready, and he said that he slept like 12 to 16 hours a day for 2 weeks before the telethon. And this is the first year in 4 years that I have done all 16 hours without a break.
But not without your
No,
sunglasses.
well, actually this year, yeah, this is more for silliness. They finally got the lighting.
Well, they should have a nose
right.
on them then.
Yeah, well, the one I've got is rather bulbous as it is. But I feel that when you reach this kind of money that you can afford to look slightly ridiculous. We're going to return to the Odeon, and it is going to get a little sillier before the night continues.
Only 25 minutes left. Only a few more seconds till the song comes.
Mr. O, let's start dancing.
Welcome to the continuing adventures of Max Headroom. Here we are, the 16th and final hour of the 1987 CINEKYD Dance Marathon and Telethon. And with me in the studio is a veteran of the CINEKYD programs and a staff member, Mr. John Peterson. Well, you've managed to actually come with us. You enjoyed it?
Oh yeah, I think this marathon was the best. It was, I don't know, one of your favorite words is mellow, laid back. Well, this was so well organized that it was fun. There was no real pressure or anything like that. It was just a breeze, really. I think 16 hours just flew right by. It was
a lot of diversity in the programming and the materials that were provided to the kids, the food that was served, everything.
The lasagna was really good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Time. It seemed like it's been great for everybody. I don't know how to describe it. I think we're getting good at it after all these years.
How about the music, since you're such a critic of that kind of thing?
I think the disc jockeys this year really concentrated on playing music that you could dance to, and it shows. I think everybody on the dance floor has had a good time. I know I have. It was just great. It's fun. It's nice to raise money and have fun at the same time, and I think that's what we did today. And I can't believe the money we raised.
No, nor can I. I also am impressed with the number of kids who started with us and have gone all the way through.
Little kids.
Yeah, that to me is fantastic. It used to be that parents of younger children couldn't understand that a dance could be something that would involve kids, but this one certainly did.
And they're having fun. I can't wait. Well, we'll be there in a couple of minutes.
We are actually, John and I are heading out. Here is the plan, ladies and gentlemen, so that you and the people in the control room, frankly, know what's going on. We now shut down the studio and we move the operation over to the Odeon. And Tom and Tim will continue playing music right up to a couple of minutes before midnight, and then all the staff will come forward and all the kids, and right before the stroke of 12 we announce the final total. We've certainly hit our goal. The question is, we incredibly have passed $4,000 when we hope to raise $3,500, and the big surprise will come at midnight in terms of just how far this 1987 group of CINEKYDs have come, knowing that every single penny, every last nickel, every dime of this money goes into all the neat things that kids should have during their summers, the trips, the special production features, some new equipment. This is going to be fantastic, and I thank you for your support and invite you to stay with us as we close it down. Thank you.
That was exciting, huh?
Yeah.
We're live. Go, we're live. We're live. Here we go. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money to buy a thing, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, baby, you hold me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, baby, you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a dog, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright. Wow.
Wait a second, man. What do you think a teacher's gonna look like this here?
Well, how many times have I heard this one?
Rouge à Day.
crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, then it's true that it's all because of you, and you wouldn't want me any other way. You made me right, I made me crazy. Oh, but it just made me a lunatic you're looking for. It's too late to fight, it's too late to change. You made me wrong, but all I know is you made me right. You made me right, I made me crazy. But it just made me a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, I'm gonna try to save me. You made me wrong, but all I know you made me right. You made me wrong, but you made me right. You made me wrong, but you made me right. You made me wrong, but you made me right. You made me wrong, but you made me right.
Now, it is my great pleasure to introduce Captain Bob with the final announcement of today. Okay. Truly unbelievable. Let's go, Uncle Bob. Here we go. How much did we raise?
You know what this is? That's Stretch, okay? She's not finished, so...
Oh, my
another
gosh.
song.
Oh, my God. I mean, you bitch.
Tell some
No,
jokes.
you're There we go. I get to see the sweat from everyone. You ready? Sorry about that. Who cares? We're stretching.
What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing? Can't you tell that your ties too wide? Baby, I should got some old tab collars. Welcome back to the age of jive. Where have you been hiding out lately, honey? You can't stand the fashion till you spend a lot of money. Everybody's talking about the new sound, funny, but it's still rock and roll to me. What's the matter with the car I'm driving? Can't you tell that it's out of style? Man, should I get a set of white wall tires? Are you gonna cruise a miracle mile? Nowadays you can't be too sentimental. Your best bet is true, baby, groove like a mental. Hot talk, cool talk, even if it's old junk, it's still rock and roll to me. Oh, it doesn't matter what they say in the paper, 'cause it's always in the same old scene. There's a new brand of sound, but you can't get the sound from the story in the magazine. And that's your every stream. How about a pair of big sidewinders and a bright orange pair of pants? Well, you could really be a bold drummer, baby, if you just give it half a chance. Don't waste your money on a new set of speakers. You get all mine from a cheap pair of sneakers. Next way, new way, dance great. Anyway, it's still rock and roll to me. What's the matter with the crowd on the theater? Don't you know that they're out of touch? Well, shoot us out of me a straight, yeah, you student, but you are, then you think too much. Don't better looks and a whole lot of money. It's the next phase, new ways, dance ways, anyways, it's still rock and roll to me. Everybody's talking about the new sound, funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
We're still scratching. Finale moment here. Holy moly. One, two.
Okay. Traditionally we always bring the staff up. Where's, we always do that. Ralph, where are you?
Come on, Ralph.
Come on, Wendy, get your tasty cake up here. Now, you know, the critical part of this, kids, is that it's, with the exception of the checks we got, this is all worth nada unless we go out and you got to go home with these sheets, okay? And we're going to take the time to do that, okay? It'll take a few minutes. You got to have your pledge sheets. Well, let's not go bananas when you hear this and then run out of here without the sheets, because what's going to happen is you got to go collect the money. This has been a big success. You made it back. My congratulations to you all. And this is really not an official total, because believe it or not, for the very first time we have some money that's over and above. All right? So this is a low total. Okay? Your goal was $3,500. You hit that around 9:30 tonight. And with not all of the odds and ends, last phone donations calibrated. I can't add this stuff that fast, okay? All right, then I take it with the other one that's over there, and I can do it that way. With this check and the other one I got over there, your conservative total is $4,285.36. Unless I miss my guess, because generally speaking, the collection, thank God, has always been higher. And because I still think we've missed a couple of these checks in the count. When it all shakes out, I bet you, and this is my prediction, that for the very first time, not only will you have hit the goal at 9:30, but when all the money is in, you will surpass the goal. I bet you the final count will be in excess of $4,500, and you will go $1,000 over your goal, and I congratulate you. We're back from the dead. Are these ready for them, or?
Some of them are giving them away out.
All right, now stand very quietly. What the heck is this?
Feedback.
Back to the studio. Stand very still while the... Are you going to work this?
Certainly.
Wow. Stand very still and the staff members give you the sheets so you know what you have to collect. You're to be commended, as are your parents. We've had more kids, more parents, more businesses. This is an unqualified success in every nickel. You know, the electric company, the phone company, the landlord doesn't get 5 cents of this. This is our money to put into our big production. A lot of horses, right?
Right.
Okay, here comes the staff with your sheets. We also have prizes for all the people. Some of you have set new records in history in terms of how much you earn per hour. Each person who had a really high number, we have prizes for. They will be awarded after the money's collected. We have something really special for you guys. No leave till you get your sheets.
And people have cassettes up here, you have to get those.
Barb.